Hello everyone, I'm Ahana Ganguly from section 17 having roll number 20ME10006 and this is my DIY assignment for week 6. In this assignment, we need to disassemble a working appliance, show the parts which are inside, show it's working and finally assemble the working appliance once again to show whether it's working again or not. Now for this, I have chosen an electric kettle. Now before disassembling this, we need to see whether if the kettle is in a working condition or not. Now first of all, we need to pour some water into it and see whether it heats up the water or not. We have to close the lid, switch this on, and finally switch on the kettle. Now as you can see, this indicator lamp is glowing, which indicates that the kettle is in a working condition. After that, we need to throw the water and then disassemble the parts. So now we are going to disassemble this electric kettle to see what are its parts inside. As you can see, I have opened up the base of the electric kettle, which is made up of plastic. And now if we want to see the electronics inside, that will be as follows. First, this is the indicator bulb which was glowing red before the deassembly, and this is a neon bulb. Now this is the thermostat, as you can see, which is fitted over here, and this thermostat is the same type of thermostat which you find in geysers and other elements which are used for heating up water. Now this is the concealed heating element. It contains nichrome wires inside, which is used for heating up water. And now the switch, the connection with the switch is made by these two input lines. Now as you can see, now as we will switch it on and off, these input lines, power will be coming through these input lines, which will indicate that the electric cable has to be in a working condition. Now for showing you the switch, we will have to open this up. So after opening up this screw, we have to open up the lid as well, and after that we have to open up these two screws as well to open this portion and to show you the switch. Let's start. So we have just opened up the handle and this is the switch now. We have to open up. So this is the switch outer part which we have just opened up, and as you can see, this is the switch which is used for making connection. These are the two input lines, and to open up this switch we have to open this screw as well. So let's start doing that. So we will open up this screw and this is the switch, as you can see. With this the connections are made, and using these connections, whenever the switch is pressed, connection is made between the switch and this heating element, and therefore the neon bulb also starts to glow, from which we can trace out that the kettle is working. The nichrome wire starts to heat up, and this is how it all works. We have opened up that portion of the electric kettle as well, which remains connected to the base when the kettle is in its working condition. And now as we can see, this is the main plug, and these are again the two input lines which are used to make up a connection. So this is it. So I have shown you the parts which are inside the electric kettle, how it works and what are its operations. Now we have to put all the things back. I mean, we have to assemble the things. Now let's start. So as you can see, I have put the screws back in their positions, and now finally we have to assemble the base as well. Now we we have to put the screws back in their position. And tighten the screw using the screwdriver. This is after assembling the electric kettle. Now, to see that if it still remains in a working condition or not, we will pour some more water and see. Now switching this on and switching the electric kettle on. See, as you can see that this red light is glowing once again. We find this to be in a working condition. Now the water has got heated up. Switching it off once again. So as we can see that the water has got heated up totally. So this was my DIY project for week number 6. Thank you.